welcome back to another video. It has been a while. This is the first video that I'm doing in about a year, a little more than a year actually. So welcome to everyone. I am Harley of Flower Heart Plans and I am excited to be doing this video today. So I have a stack of planners here. We are going to go over the planners that I'm using and planners that I've tried and planners that I'm going to start using in 2024. So to get started, these are the planners that I am either currently using or have tried at the end of last year, beginning of this year. So this is a 2024 planner that I got from the grocery store. I got it from Meyer and it is by TF Publishing. I've never heard of them, but I thought this planner was really cute. I liked the cover. And it has the monthlies all in the front. And then it has the weeklies behind that. Let's see. And each week is set up the same with the same color palette. It's very bright. I've been using it just to scribble down notes and things like that. And it's been very useful because I do like a vertical layout. And so this has been very helpful to keep track of my tasks, appointments, and things like that. The weekend is stacked for Saturday and Sunday, which I wish it weren't, but also this is just my scribble down planner. So, you know, it is what it is. And it has a little habit tracker here at the top that I don't really use. I tried to use it, but then I wasn't really doing the habits that I put in there. So this is the planner that I am using and I'm going to continue to use for 2024. This will be my scribble down plan ahead planner. So let's put this off to the side. The next planner is the Passion Planner medium size weekly. And I got this at the end of last year. So this is an academic planner. So it started July of 2023. And I tried to use it, but I didn't get along with this planner. I'm not sure why, because I like the feel of it. I like the cover. I like the layout itself. The only thing that I did not like is that the hourly, well, let me back up. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I got this mostly for the hourly, weekly layout. But each 30-minute block is too small to write in. Maybe because my handwriting is big and sloppy, I'm not sure, but I had trouble fitting in my appointments into this hourly schedule. I also didn't like the personal and work to-dos at the bottom because this is not a work planner for me. It's only a personal planner. I keep my work stuff on my Outlook calendar on the computer. So that was kind of a waste of space. And then this blank space, it says space of infinite possibility. This, I never really knew what to do with. I was just taking scribble notes, putting down the details of the appointments that I put in the hourly. But ultimately, I just didn't get along with this planner. And so I decided not to continue using this for 2024. And I decided that because I like the hourly layout, I would continue to use an hourly. So I got this Clever Fox hourly planner from Amazon. And this Clever Fox planner is very similar to the Passion Planner in that it has let me actually go back and explain the size. So this Passion Planner is the medium size. I don't remember the exact dimensions, but it's bigger than A5. I know that for sure. And the Clever Fox is I want to say B5 size. So it's quite bigger than the Passion Planner. And I liked that because this planner was only going to stay at home. It was going to stay on my desk. I wasn't going to carry it with me. And I wanted more space for the hourly schedule. So let's turn to a blank page. So it has the same layout as the Passion Planner, except it doesn't have all of the blank space at the bottom. So each half-hour block was a little bit bigger. The columns are wider and a little bit bigger for me to write in the details of my appointments. And it does have this stuff on the side that I wasn't really using. And then it still has a work and personal to-do list. Again, I wasn't really utilizing the work part of it. Habit trackers and a blank space. And the weekends, unfortunately, have shorter hourly schedules than the rest of the week. So I tried to use this and I really wanted to make it work. But the thing I didn't like about this planner is that stickers did not stick in this planner. Now, this was the first layout I did with stickers on it, and the stickers kept coming up. Even like if I try to peel this up now, it'll come up really, really easily. Like the stickers just don't really lay down on the paper, and the date headers kept curling up. The reason they're sticking now is because I've had this book closed with other books on top of it. So I think the stickers are in place now. But as I was doing it, they just would not stick. I don't know what it is with this paper, but the stickers were not happy on it. And I am a decorative planner. I need my stickers to mesh well with the paper. And because that was not happening, I just fell out of love with this planner. I thought this would be the answer to everything, all the issues that I had. But just because the stickers did not work, I could not use this planner. I just can't use this planner. So I'm going to continue to probably use it just to write down stuff in pen. If I need, to pre-plan hourly, but other than that, I don't see myself using this planner all that much. And that really makes me sad because I was very happy to find a planner that was affordable. It was on Amazon, and I thought, you know what? I really like this layout. I still like the layout. I just don't like the paper. So, having said that, I found myself in a bit of a conundrum because I need to plan. I need to plan and I want to plan decoratively. So my solution was to go back to my trusty B6 So I have a B6 I just bought this on Amazon. It came yesterday. And I'm going to set this up. I'm going to set this up like I have done in the past. And this will be my everything planner. I wish I could put an hourly schedule in it, but I'm not sure that I will, just because I really like this layout. And hold on, let me get my old Stalogies to show you what I mean. Okay, so I have my old Stalogy planners that I've used, and let's just go over the layouts that I've used, and I will show you how I plan to set up this B6 Stalogy. So the first one I used was this. So let's move the Clever Fox planner out of the way. Let's say goodbye to this planner. Unfortunately, I don't know why they made the paper so that stickers don't stick to it, but that's neither here nor there because we are moving on to the B6 Stalogy. So I started out with the B6 Stalogy doing daily pages, and on the daily pages, I would just do a to-do list, important items, and a little journaling area. But then I moved on to a 2-page per day spread, and I would do an hourly down the side. Now, I would just write in the hours and write in my schedule, and that was really helpful. But it took up more pages in my planner, which at the time I wanted to try to keep everything in one book. So I was trying to use as little pages as I could, as few pages as I could. And so the 2 days didn't last all that long. I went back to a page per day at the end of 2021. And then I think this was the next planner. So for what year is 2022? 2022. So for 2022, I was still doing 1 page per day and trying to squeeze in my hourly, because you guys, I really, really need an hourly. If I just have a to-do list, I will keep pushing tasks back to later in the day saying, oh, I can do it later. I can do it later. I'll do it when I feel like it. And then I never get to it. But if I have it written down by the hour, then I can see, well, if I keep pushing this task back, the next task is not going to get done. And then it'll just be a snowball effect. And then nothing will get done. So I really do need an hourly schedule. So I kept going back between 1 page with an hourly to 2 pages with an hourly. And I don't know which layout I like best. On the 2-page spread, some days I had too much space, but on the 1-page spread, some days I had too little space. The last half of 2022, I went back to a day per page, but with an hourly schedule. And then I think there was 1 week I tried a vertical layout. I don't know what I was doing in this planner, but I was just having fun trying out different layouts. And then my most recent one is this one in this cover that I absolutely adore. This cover is a glitter cover by Paper Bound Creations on Etsy, and this cover is also by Paper Bound Creations, and it has a glitter just on the spine, but I absolutely adore this fabric. I love these covers. So I think, oh, and it's upside down. Silly me. And so for 2023, the beginning of 2023, before I just stopped planning altogether, I was doing a day per page. Oh, I did a vertical layout in this one too. I think I was trying out, I don't know what I was trying out, but yeah, I ended up on a day per page, and then work got busy, life got busy, things happened, and I just couldn't keep up with decorating my planner. And if my planner isn't decorated, I'm just less likely to use it. And so I was basically just using a spiral notebook, like a little short, small spiral notebook, just to jot down daily to-do lists. And that's all I've been using for the past year, until the beginning of this year when I got that planner at the grocery store. So all of that to say that I am changing up my planning style again, and my new planner lineup for 2024 is this planner that I got from Meijer, the grocery store. I'm going to use this as my messy scribble planner. It's a weekly layout, and that way I can write down my appointments and things that I need to do on a weekly basis. And then the next planner is going to be my B6stalogy, which I still have to set up. This is a blank notebook. It's a grid notebook, and it does have numbers, a time schedule down the side, but it's so light that I just ignore the numbers and I ignore this writing at the top, and I just use it as a blank grid notebook. But I like how thin the paper is on here, and I like how the books hold up when you chunk them up, because I have chunked up my fair share of Stalogy notebooks. This is how it looks new, and this is how it looks after I've decorated it for about 6 months. I could get about 6 months of daily planning in one notebook. So the B6 Stalogy is going to be my daily planning. And then I'm also going back to the Hobonichi cousin. Now, I told myself I was not going to get a Hobonichi this year, and I didn't buy anything for the release. And I usually use a Hobonichi Weeks and a Hobonichi cousin avec. And I've also tried the Hobonichi cousin Techo? Hobonichi Techo cousin, the one book planner. But I just really love the avec. So I also have the Hobonichi cousin avec that I'm going to start using. Again, this just came in. I ordered this from Jet Pins, and it just came in. So I haven't even broken the spine yet. Like it won't even open all the way. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. So this will be my mostly journal. I journal on the daily pages. Let me get my old Hobonichi cousin avecs just so I can show you what I mean. Okay, so I couldn't find all of my old Hobonichi cousins, but these are the two that I could reach easily. If you could see my office, we just moved recently, and I'm still in the process of decorating and organizing and unboxing, and everything is just everywhere. But this was the most recent 2023 Hobonichi cousin avec that I used. And so I was just decorating the monthly page just for decoration, but I don't really use it. So then I didn't really decorate the rest of the months. And then the weekly, I was just using as a weekly schedule, and then putting as an hourly schedule, and then putting my to-dos at the bottom, because these are the hours of the day that I'm sleeping. So I didn't really have any tasks to put on the hourly. So I just use this as a to-do list. But then I realized that I was just working, and then it was just work, and then a to-do list. And I didn't really like how that looked, and it wasn't really useful to me. So then that's what I would use the weeklies for. And then for the daily pages, I would just journal. I would just do a little bit of decoration, washi tape at the top and bottom, and then just write in some things that happen during the day. This was one that I used in 2022. I don't really use my monthlies in here because I have a monthly in every planner, and I don't use a monthly except to track like appointments, and I only need to do that once. And then I was using this as a memory keeper. So I would decorate with what I did each day. So I would go in and back plan. And I loved using all my icon stickers that I rarely use in my regular planning. And so I was doing that on the weeklies. And then on the dailies, I was just putting down random stickers. Well, not random. They had something to do with what happened that day, but like it wasn't aesthetic. It wasn't in the same color palette. It was just whatever fit what happened that day. And then I would go back and write in. Now I got behind, and there were lots of pages that I put down stickers but didn't write in. But generally, I would just use this as a journal. And I love the Hobonichi paper. I love how it feels after you write on it, that crinkly feeling and that crinkly sound. I like that. So that's what I'm planning to do in this. So the Cousin of Vec comes in 2 books, January through June, and then July through December. So I'm going to use this as a memory keeper, journal, and maybe goals. On the weeklies, I'm thinking about doing goal planning and keeping track of my goal progress. That's to be determined though, because I'm not sure how much I'm going to put in my Stalogy. My Stalogy is pretty much the, what do I want to say? It is, what am I trying to say? It's the planner I can go back and reference for like anything. So depending on how much of my goals and progress I put in my Stalogy will determine if I will use the Hobonichi Weekly for goals. If I don't use it for goals, I will probably use it like I did for memory keeping, like this with my icon stickers, because I really like how this looks when it's all done. It looks a bit chaotic, but I can easily see what I did that day. So that is all I have to tell you all today about my planner lineup. I'm using 3 planners and I'm super excited about it. And I know that I have not been posting on here, so thank you for everyone who has continued to stay subscribed. I have a lot to update you all on. I am in a situation now where I will hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully I will have more time to make videos and plan. I really just want time to plan, but I also miss being part of the community and being in the conversation and sharing my planning with all of you, and then being able to see like how other people are planning. And so I think that's all I have for this video. My next video will probably be setting up my B6 Stalogy. I'm really, really nervous because staring at the blank page just makes my heart pound. And I haven't set up a planner in over a year, but I do have a plan. I have a plan for my planner, and I think it's going to be really, really cute. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.